We're going to talk about the Muhle Glashutte SAR, Search and Rescue. There's now this one here, the blue colorway. Before they had a black dial, a full Lume dial, which looks really cool, but maybe not as legible as some of these other ones. This one's definitely super legible, as is the black dial one. You can get it on this vanilla scented rubber or on the bracelet. You can get them both over at Exquisite Timepieces in Naples, Florida. Big thanks to them for sending this in. My contact over there, Tyler, constantly sending me the coolest watches to check out and share with you guys. So I'll put his contact information down below in the description, as well as a direct link to this watch they are their authorized dealer for, as well as like 60 or more. I keep saying 60. I've mentioned this before on the channel or on video, but there's, I mean, we got to be like at close to 70 by now. I don't know. I'm not keeping count until they correct me. I'm just going to keep saying it's over 60. Plus a massive pre-owned collection. And there's always more to come. They have the best brands and the best service. Probably the best prices. So reach out to my guy Tyler, see what you can do. This watch here, it's more of a hate it or love it type thing. But even if you hate it, I dare you to try one on and really check it out. I think it might surprise you. Case width, 42.5 millimeters. What I measured at the lug to lug, if you want to call it that, is 47.5, and the thickness is 13.5. So that is basically the same thickness as the old Seiko SKX. But this is 100 Atmos water resist. That's 1,000 meters. These things are super, super capable, which is the whole point of a search and rescue watch. They don't want anything to snag. Everything's smoothed out, so it's not going to be catching the edges of anything when they're searching and rescuing, whether it's above or below water. The crown is offset here at the 4 o'clock position, kind of giving it a natural protected spot. Even the date magnifier is on the bottom of that 4 millimeter thick sapphire crystal to help you read the date, but also keep it smooth. The rubber strap, also smooth. Flex points. Really nice clasp system. Very easy to use. It has a dive extension because sometimes you need to put on some extra gear when you're doing search and rescue. The bracelet is an awesome option as well. And it's really only $100 more. So price point on this, snapshot in time, is $23.99 on the rubber. It's only $24.99 if you get it with the bracelet. So really not that much more. I don't know how much it is to buy the strap independent of the bracelet, so you'd have them both. But they do have screw hardware for the pins. It's not a spring bar. Again, super tough. Even if it did snag, it's not going to come off your wrist. This is not a weak point like a spring bar would be. Made in Germany. Right there on the dial. Super legible. These guys are known, it says right there, instruments. They're known for making instruments. That's how it started. That's their bread and butter. That's what that company originally was developing, was instruments. So then, I don't remember the details of it, but somebody at the company higher up, the owner or the son of the owner or something, I'm sure, was like, you know, I really like watches and I think we could make a killer watch. Well, it turns out they can. So they've been making killer watches for a while. The movement inside is the Sellita SW200, but it's not just a regular SW200, just like the rest of the watch. Nothing's regular here. So they take, I'll see if I can drop in a picture. They take the SW200, and then the way you adjust a movement is you adjust where the escapement is, and you basically it's like kind of making it shorter or longer, so the cycling of it, that's how it basically adjusts. That's a very crude way of explaining it, but there's a system called a swan neck regulator, and that's what they install onto this movement. That allows them more precise, small increments for changing, so they can really dial in the precision of the movement. And that's what they do in this movement. I don't know of anybody else doing that on a SW200. I'm sure there maybe is, but Muhle is definitely doing it. So it's really cool. Check out the picture. Or go to their website, or, I don't know, research it. I can't show you. I can't take the case back off. I can just show you a picture potentially. Let's pop it on wrist. So now my wrist will smell like vanilla, which is awesome. I like vanilla. There we go. So that's what it looks like on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. Absolutely wearable, extremely comfortable. You do have to cut the strap to fit. If you're worried about cutting your strap to fit, then take it to Exquisite Timepieces where you bought it from, or see if somebody there will size it for you. I think you want to make sure it's done right. I'm assuming they'd be able to do it right for you. So you got to size it, you know, you go one at a time. That's where you'd probably better if you're there to do it. And then I would go, if it's an odd number of cuts, to get it sized, because you can see it's like balanced. If it's an odd number of cuts, you want to go a little bit shorter on the 6 o'clock side. That'll keep the watch from rotating outside on your wrist. So just a little pointer. Very awesome watch. Let me give it a quick blast with the UV light. I don't think it needs it, but I do it to every watch, so we're going to be consistent. Let's turn off the studio lights and check out this insane Lume. The Lume on these are great. It's a heavy application, super legible. You can see you can differentiate the triangles because all the cardinal positions have the triangles, but the 3, 6, and 9, they're pointed inward. And then, of course, the 12 o'clock is pointed up, and then you have the 2 dots, kind of like a Flieger would almost be mounted. But awesome watch. Check them out. Doesn't matter what colorway, they're all awesome. And tell Exquisite Timepieces I sent you. I'll see you on the next vid.